talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
What is up, folks? It is I, Jet, and I'm here to watch a video with you. We're gonna watch a video by Chantal because I feel like it. You guys know why. So, you guys know why I like to do my videos. We watch videos together. We cringe in unison like the family that we are. Comments where comments are due, and comments are always due. I mean, come on. If they weren't, we wouldn't be making videos. Jeez. Today's video is Foodie Beauty had enough of him not appreciating her, giving her credit. The video is thrown together by, thank God for the most amazing Just Saying, for putting forth the time and effort to whittle down her live streams to the bare minimum of insanity for us to react to. Thank you. You are a goddess. Thank you again. Let's begin, shall we? Because if we don't, it'll never happen. Alright, smack on your happy faces, act like you want to be here, and let's get some work done. Let's go.
I'm going to get a friggin' coffee before I lose my mind. Actually, that's no longer applicable to me. I've already lost my mind. I've already lost my mind. Doo-da, doo-da.
Oh yeah, we do love people who just make these jokes. They're not played out at all. That whole suffering from mental illness shit. Do they know that these jokes have been played over since, I mean, they died in the late 1990s, maybe beginning of the 2000s. They're not funny anymore? Do you think they know? Should we tell them? Keep it a secret? Okay, we'll keep it a secret.
And when I lose my mind, you won't like me. Do-da-do-da-day.
Sweetie, honey, baby, sugar. A lot of us don't like you when you're sane and normal. I don't think really does it matter whether you're sane or not sane. And a lot of people like you, and it's really the shit that comes out of your mouth. Has nothing to do about your sanity. You're just a horrible person sometimes.
You guys are not going to like me today. You're not going to like this Chantal.
I'll keep that to myself.
What should we start with? Yesterday? Show me the money. Show me the money. So I'm just going to talk about what's on my mind, like what's really bothering me. Like, I'm being serious. Even though I act like a crazy person when I come on here. Like this whole, like the whole live stream weekend was just a friggin' mess. Total mess. But certain things about it surprised me a little bit. Like, okay, I'm not okay with certain things, basically. Let me just say that. I'm not okay with feeling undervalued when I fucking put my neck, my heart, my soul out for somebody. Like, dude, like, we're not in a relationship? Okay. Edit your own videos then. We're not in a relationship then? Okay. Pay, like, support yourself then. We're not in a relationship? Okay, cry in your own arms then. We're not, like, this is just BS. And, like, reading through his comments, it's like people are actually, like, thinking I'm lying about everything that I've said on here when I have not lied about a single thing that I've told you guys that has happened between us.
How many times do you say you quit snorting coke? How many times was that? I ain't even got time for all this. Sugar. No one has enough times to really read through the laundry list of shit you've lied about. Just because you delete the streams or the videos doesn't mean the shit goes away. It doesn't mean it up and goes away. It's not magic. You're not Houdini, bitch. This shit still is existing in this universe. Even my dog's pissed off at that conversation. What's wrong with you?
I will stand by the fact that maybe I shouldn't have aired so much dirty laundry about somebody online, especially personal things like that. I didn't care at the time because I didn't think I would ever go back to this person, because who in their right mind, after what they've been through, would go back to somebody that's done all those things to them?
You would. Yep. You totally would. Yeah.
And now it's so messed up that I just try to act really happy and...
Please tell me that was the bullshit detector. Please, for dear Christ, tell me that was her own bullshit detector. Because that screams bullshit detector to me. That would be the noise I think a bullshit detector would give off when it smells bullshit. Yeah.
I think I realized just how messed up it was last night, whenever someone was like bringing up the car keys. And I had told you guys previously that he hid the car keys on me like before. He didn't do that last night, but it happened before. And like I already told the story about that, so I didn't want to bring it up again. And then whenever he just like completely like made me look like a liar, I was just like, I realized that he only wants to benefit himself and doesn't care about how I look in all this. And that really stings, that really hurts, because it just makes my credibility less for somebody who really probably wouldn't do the same thing for me in the end.
Well, if you know that to be true, why didn't you say that? Say something along the lines of, no, you didn't hide him tonight, but you hid him before, didn't you? Be like a huge dick. Be a huge dick. If he's gonna be a dick to you, be a big, huge dick back. Were you trying to save face? Fuck him. Fuck him.
And the whole thing with like not reading this Sandy person's comment. This person, Sandy, had a YouTube channel. I blocked them a long time ago on my channel. They're absolutely psychotic. They're the most vile of person. So like, I'm sorry to be a PG. You can say I'm a fucking all you want. She's a cross-eyed prostitute. And all my haters, especially the women, who are obsessed, are just gonna go and I mean, these people troll him to try to get a reaction out of me. I didn't not read her comment because I'm fucking jealous of her. It's because I know what they're trying to do with the comments, and I don't want to read them. I don't want to read into drama. And then for him to turn around after and give me shit on live after telling me I can block people, or I said I'm not reading the super. You know what? I've created your channel for you. So if somebody is constantly bullying me on your channel and they don't want to read their super chat, or I want to block them for being nasty, oh, sorry. Well, you know what? From now on, you can read your own super chats. You can manage your own channel, because I will not be helping you anymore. Okay? Like, done. I think I've done my share. I've done nothing but give.
Okay. Shh. I hate when you sing. You're just doing a lot right now. You just stop. You're just doing a lot. Maybe if you read his comments out, he could answer them, like, don't talk about my friend or girlfriend, if he wants to say that. Maybe if you pose the question to him, maybe he could have handled it. But by you not reading them made you show your ass more. Yeah. So sad, you're bad. You handled it like a toddler, and here you go. You keep handling it like a toddler. If you're not going to help someone, then don't help someone. If you can't do the job of helping someone, don't do the job. Doing the job of helping him would be reading his comments and messages. Not some of them. Not other of them. Not the ones you like. Reading them. You had to know that maybe you'd stumble across a few shitty ones. But you took on the, yeah, sure, I'll help you. Yeah, you took that on. By taking that on, you basically took on the understanding that that was probably going to happen. If you didn't like that fact, you should have not said you'd help him.
And in his eyes, he's done nothing but give. He's been, the only thing that, like, I've done is talk shit about him online. But the shit I've talked has all been truth. The shit he talks is lies. Lying about saying that you didn't do things that I say you did, lies. Coming online pretending like I disgust you or you're not interested in me, but then going off camera, like last night, I'm going home then. Okay, go ahead. Go offline? Do you think you wanted me to go home? No. Ugh. I'm not gonna ruin my channel. I'm not gonna ruin my life. I'm going to Jamaica. I'm not gonna ruin my life for someone who doesn't even appreciate it. Dude, you're stupid. All you had to do was fake love me, show me the world, and I would have probably given you everything.
Dude, you're stupid. All you had to do was fake love me, show me the world, and I would have probably given you everything.
Everything, like what? What do you have that he wants? And do you really want a relationship like that with anybody other than Charlie Hunnam? Seriously. I don't want to hang out with someone who's pretending to love me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stupid as that would have been, sorry, I haven't even had water today. My mouth is dry. Who do I have to block here? Seriously. Yeah, no, I'm just saying I would have, like, probably, as stupid as that would have made me, and it would have been my problem, I probably would have been so, like, I don't know why he has this hold over me. To be like, don't block people? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, Courtney. I didn't know if your comment was, like, about his penis, and he doesn't like to talk about those things on camera, so I didn't want to read it out loud and embarrass him on his channel. So that's why I didn't read yours, okay? Thank you. Like, I feel, honestly, if I keep going this way with him, he will be more popular than me.
He will be more popular than me.
Is that what the problem is? This is what the problem is? Well, maybe if you're a nicer person and stop belching, farting, and picking your nose on camera, you'd have a lot more friends. You'd have a lot more people hitting subscribe. Same thing goes for me, I guess. If I'd stop saying the F word and being nicer to people, people would subscribe to my channel too. But I just can't be bought. If I become nicer to one person, then I gotta be nice to everybody, and I can't have that. There's certain people I just hate with a passion, unbelievable passion. It's like having a career in your life. When you get a direction and hating people, you can't stop following through. That's how it feels for me. I can't take the F word out of my vocabulary. It's like a big part of my vocabulary. Really.
And yeah, that's a problem because I pretty much drain myself to take care of this guy. And for what? To be, like, made out to look like a liar after everything he's done to me? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. Not gonna happen. Sorry. Go be his fucking friends with benefits all you want. I don't care. I'm done with that. I'm done with that channel. I don't care if my channel is dying, if I only have 10 of you left. Let's move the on, say goodbye to the rest, and just do this. Like, I'm so ready.
You keep saying we're done with him, but you keep talking like you're not done with him, so definitely getting mixed messages here.
My aunt's spending the night Thursday, and we have a lot to talk about. And you're gonna think you're just being a baby, you just want credit. Well, yeah, a little bit. I've been going through, like, freaking torment, like, mental torment, because I'm hoping just things will get better every time, and we can't go more than 2 days without some kind of drama, some kind of fucking screaming match, or some kind of, I don't know.
Don't worry. You want that to stop happening? Stop going to see him. Stop talking to him. Stop texting him. Stop everything. Then you won't have these problems. It's really cut and dry here. Just don't. It's really that simple.
I really wanted to leave. I wasn't saying that to be a brat. I wanted to go home because I was upset. I told him I would go back today at 2 and I'm not. I just said that to leave. You can't refund your super chats. That's a myth. And on top of that, there's no hatred toward my VIBers. You're delusional and stupid. But thanks for your money. These haters are fucking you. I know, I realize that. Like, just like reading his comments, like, have fun with your hater. Like, seriously, like, you're gonna like. What pissed me off was his reply to some of the hater comments. Like, some people saying the nastiest shit. Like, she's not good for your channel, Nader. Change your password and shit and all this and that. And like, and he's like, thanks, I will look into it. Like, excuse me?
Okay, I'm gonna speak real slow because you're not really quick on the uptake there, guy. You aren't good for his channel. And if I was him, I'd change the password too. You're not good for his channel because you're a spoiled brat who wants all sorts of credit for his success, and you're not going to stop till you get the credit, including being a complete asshole in his streams. If you're in any of his videos, you make sure to act like an asshole. You're shitty to the people who are in his chat. You started banning people in his chat. Whether he actually told you to do that or not remains to be seen. But you are bad for his channel. Even when you guys are together or apart, you are still a scorned woman who likes to take your jabs wherever you can do it. Whether it be act like a spoiled asshole on stream, or saying you're going to help him with something and you won't. You're just not good for his channel. Just like he's not good for yours.
You, like, if it weren't for me, like, he thinks he's just magically, he'll be like, oh, my video only got 3,000 views. You realize that, like, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't have any at all? Like, he just thinks that he's just so special in his videos that he's just gonna, like, magically grow right to the top, like, right away without any help. Like, basically, I feel like somebody's, like, stepping on my face to lift themselves up. And that's how I feel in this relationship. And I'm so not. No. You can fucking call me bald, fat, whatever, but I'm not a fucking shower. And I have been for 6 months. Dealt with a lot more than I ever should have. Just, like, the difference in the vibe in my chat versus that one last night was so, like, people are just so, like, idiotic. And like, his fans are just, like, just fat shaming, like, ooh, look how you look on camera. Like, who fuck how someone looks? He's been doing this since the beginning and you keep going back. Yep, I did. Stupid. My song called Pathetic for a reason. Watch, I'll go live later. It's all lies. He treats me like I'm an enemy of his. Like, I ruined his life. Like, really? Yes, I'm allowed to go home, Brooke. Nobody's gonna tell me what I can and can't do. Sorry. I've already freaking, what's the word? Is it, like, debased myself enough as it is the past few months? Like, basically, like, bringing up the keys thing, like, right in front of everybody, like, to kind of force me to, like, make myself look like a liar, just to avoid confrontation, you know?
Okay. Pick your priorities, sweetheart. Would you rather not get into a fight with him, or would you rather, for once, be seen as not lying? Fuck that. If he brought up the key thing and it's true, I would have told the truth and been like, oh no, not today. You didn't hide my keys today. If you made yourself out to look like a liar just to not get into an argument, then you deserve to be seen as a liar because you're stupid enough to do that. With all those people watching, you should have put your dick on the table and laid it out and been like, nope, good try, sir, and turned it around on him. But you know what? You didn't, and so I don't want to hear you whining. Yeah, You need to take those moments in time and just jump on them and make them yours.
It was an accidental dox for what? And yeah, if you give me an STD, that's another thing that really secretly pisses me off. Just knowing that he did cheat and making me feel like because even if I did that with the micropene, it was so like you don't get gonorrhea like months after. I'm sorry. So it was definitely something recent, and it was obviously with someone dirty.
Well, praise the Lord, you've seen the light. You've now realized that gonorrhea just doesn't come out of nowhere. Someone has to actually cheat. And if you didn't have anything shoved in you, then someone had to have been shoving themselves into something nasty. Welcome. You have been shown the light. After how many months? Magical. Magical. And can I just say, you can't secretly be pissed off if you're putting this on the internet. Honestly, and when you're secretly pissed off, you tell a couple of your friends in a small group. When you're secretly pissed, you tell your parents. This is very loudly pissed. How many people were in this? Couple, what? Maybe 100? Couple hundred? That's very loudly pissed. You put that on the internet. There has to at least be a couple different countries that know about how you're secretly pissed that your boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, gave you gonorrhea by sticking his dick in something nasty. That's not secretly pissed. That's extremely loudly pissed off. Congratulations, now you know the difference between the two.
And there's a difference between not washing and being dirty. And I do wash, so shut up, okay? Kiss my fat, dirty ass. I didn't say it was Micropene who gave it to me. I said maybe. I said the only thing I can think of is the only person I've been with is Micropene. I did not ever say, and if I want verbatim, somebody send me DMs me saying Micropenis gave me gonorrhea and I gave it to Nader right now. So shut your mouth. Okay. Oh, Gambit, get a life. I'm blocking off. Who else do I have to block? Who else? Now you're real fucking quiet, cowards, right?
You don't scare me!
Of course it's a rage stream. What do you expect me to be happy? Always be beneath him. Oh, I don't fucking think so. You know what? You're such a great person and you're so fucking successful, everything else. Prove it on your own then. Have fun. But I can't keep going back. I can't keep ruining my life. Like, people have been saying that all along. This will ruin your life. And I don't get it. Like, why? Like, if I get a hold of it and help him be better, like, will he not be appreciative? No, he's not at all. So yeah, if you give me an STD, I'm gonna come online and give you shit for it. Sorry, not sorry. I don't care. So whatever. Never said thank you. Nope, never.
Come here. Chantal, let me show you how that thank you would go. Chantal, thank you so very much for coming to my house, banging me, smoking my drugs, snorting my coke. It's very awesome of you. And then immediately going from modest 25 miles an hour to a raging 150 miles an hour by stalking me outside of my fucking house while you stream on the internet. Oh, and also doxing me when I didn't want to be brought on the internet by giving away my personal information, then telling people I beat you and all this other shit, and letting them know that I gave you all the drugs. That was good too. Thank you for that. Oh, and also thank you for telling people that I have a parole officer. Yeah, that was a good one on you, especially when it has to do with drugs. That was great. Thank you. I'm so glad you did that. Oh, also, And well, I guess if I'm Nader, in my impression, you gave me gonorrhea. And thank you for leaving me at the doctor while I'm trying to get my prescription with no money and no ride. And so I couldn't get my prescription and my dick fell off. And we're supposed to be friends now. And after I did something for you, you didn't do what you said you would do for me. And then when I finally get you to come over and help me with my stream, you decided you were just going to do whatever you wanted and read off whatever you wanted. You've been nothing but an entire brat to me, and you keep coming around, keep jumping into my life and jumping out again. And when you jump out, you scream bloody murder all over the internet, dragging my name through the mud. But you wanted me to say thank you, so here's my thank you. Oh, by the way, suck my balls. I'm not taking you anywhere. Please stay the fuck out of my life. Love, Nader.
No, I don't tell this to Nader. I'm not going to tell him to his face this shit. And when I do argue with... Yes, I do. I do tell him. Like, all the time I get moody. I'm always bitchy with him. Every time I'm there, it's all his channel. Can you upload my video? Can you edit my video? What are we going to do? Let's go live. And then it's like, if I want to go for a morning bees, when back? It's like my channel. I need to focus on my channel, too. Like...
Okay. What I just heard there was... No, I don't tell him that because I expect him to be a mind reader. I expect him to understand what my bitching and nastiness means. Men should just understand that when I refuse to speak to them or call them assholes, that they know the underlying meaning of what I'm saying. Are you fucking serious? How old are you? Tell it to his face. I understand. Okay, I understand if he is violent with you. You might not want to say it to his face. Well, bitch, at least text it to him. Maybe, I don't know, call him. Text him. Bitch, he ain't got a car. How's he gonna come get you? Unless your dumb ass goes over and get him. Which, the way your history runs, there's something wrong with you. So many things wrong with you. Oh. You need to ask Santa for a boyfriend that doesn't mind strong smells, bitchy attitudes, and can read minds. Yeah, doesn't exist, but you could still ask Santa. It'll make you feel better on the inside. You know, just so you'll feel like you've at least tried to get what you want from Santa.
What time are you going to be back? I need a time. Well, you don't tell people that on camera, do you?
My husband still asks me that. Where are you going? What time are you coming home? And we've been married 20 years? Next September, my marriage will be old enough to drink. Are you serious? He could just not care at all. And I'm sure you'd complain about that next too. People can ask those questions and not be controlling. I'm sure he's saying it to be controlling though, but still. But you know damn well your ass would be up and just clutching your pearls if he doesn't ask you where you're going. It's like he doesn't care. It's like he doesn't care what I do. That is you. That is exactly what you'd say. At all. Always. What's wrong with you? You're giving me a migraine, and I'm pretty sure we are so close to an aneurysm at this point. It's unbelievable. But you know how we like to do these videos, ladies and gentlemen. We go as long as I can mentally take it.
And I wish I could be like, yeah, let's go love ourselves and right on, like girl power. I just don't feel that way, honestly. Tanya, eat a big cock right now. Go. Anyways, I'm sure I'll be, hopefully a year from now, looking back on this thinking I made the right choice. I'm not gonna let him friggin' do that to me anymore. What did I do? What did I do? Because really, you can't really, I don't know. I'm gonna go for a drive on the long road and just, I don't know what will be different this time, guys. I don't know.
I just want to know who added the music. Just saying? Or was it Chantal? I really hope it was just saying, because if Chantal did it, oh my god.
Echo error, smoking a very important feature, try to set these. It's like, I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be treated like that. Like, I actually do now. I actually do feel like I'm being manipulated. And actually, like, if I didn't tell my story online, I don't think I would have ever realized that. Like, I probably would have just gone through life being used by him, like, for years.
Oh, you mean the story that you've deleted half of when you've brought it up on your streams? Told us, and then later in another stream minimized it completely, the shit he's done, to make yourself feel better. Or the story changes once you're in front of Nader. Which is it? Which story are you talking about? They're roughly all the same, but some have missing pieces and some are just minimized to the point where he did nothing wrong but just give you a little pillow slap on the butt. Not to mention, after you told your story, you started getting pissed at everybody for trying to get you to stop going near this guy. Then you told everybody to mind their own damn business. And you did it all over again. You're a magical type of unicorn, aren't you?
Actually. Probably. And he's so different towards me when we're live versus in person. Which is normal, yeah, but... And I really started to realize, I guess, when... I just... Too late. I don't know, I think it's just like, just... miss him for some reason. Like, really bad. Like a compulsion to call him and see him. Like, it's weird. Alright, guys, I have a lot to do today, and I just... I'll be back later. I have to take responsibility, but...
I'm gonna take responsibility, but bitches, it ain't gonna be today. I got shit to do. Love, Chantal. That's just what I got right there. I'm gonna take responsibility, but I got shit to do. Maybe later. Later never comes. That's the ending to that story. No, not in that way. I mean, she never takes responsibility. Not that, you know what I mean. That sounded very ominous, but no. No, not in that fashion.
Can control him with money?
Yeah, Chantal. You can't control him with money. You shouldn't try.
Well, that's a very unhealthy dynamic, and I just don't want to have anything to do with that. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to feel like shit anymore. Like, and just this whole thing last night just was like awful. He really does make you look like a fool and a liar. Exactly, and I don't think so. That's not gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna, or at least if you want to and people want to believe it, fine, but you're not gonna fucking do that, and then behind the scenes, I'm gonna help you.
My question is, why are you bold enough to say this shit here when you weren't bold enough to say that shit on stream with him? Or at least make the comment, why are you trying to make me look like a liar? You know, to bring the conversation to a head so some shit gets said that needs to be said. If you're not lying, I say that without a very sturdy foundation underneath of that statement. If you're not a liar and you try to make you look like a liar on stream, why didn't you just say something? If you didn't want to call him out on the keys thing like he was to you, just be like, why are you trying to make me look like a liar in front of your little fans? I'd have been like, is this how you get snatched on the internet? That's how we got gonorrhea. You need to keep it in your pants. Obviously you can't. Oh, that's just what I would have said. But I mean, I'm an asshole. A real big asshole. But I'm sure we all knew that.
It's just not gonna happen. Sorry. I'm sorry for him. I know. I'm sorry, Nader. Please forgive me. Actually, most of his audience I recognize as like people that I've blocked on here or just freaking obsessed, like hatefully obsessed with me, like since day one. Like that Sandy person, that weird chili gypsy lady. Yeah, put myself first. That's what I have to do.
If you go ahead and ask Pete's, that's all she's ever done is put herself first. Pretty sure. He can attest to that. It's always her over everybody else. That's like her main thing. That and the belching fart and picking her belly button. The truffle shuffle, which was so disgusting. I never want to see her do that again. I was eating raviolis when she did that. There was no trigger warning not to be eating when that happened. Like at SeaWorld, they at least tell you if you sit in these seats, it's a splash zone. I got no warning that I was in Chantal's splash zone, okay? For the truffle shuffle viewing. I was never told that. I was really hungry for those raviolis. What's wrong with you? She needs to keep her fucking clothes on.
I need to get a grip. Yeah. Yeah, he made me look really exactly. Like I just looked at him like, really? Where's your keys? Like he said it to me like as if like mocking that I told you guys about that. In Peckerhead, you did. I'm like, where's my keys? I couldn't find my keys. I already told you the story. And then, oh, but they're beside the fridge. Made it look like he didn't hide them. They were like hidden like behind. Why would they be behind? They were in my purse. Oh! And then yes, I don't like his roommate, okay? Pisses me off. I don't like anybody. I hate everybody right now.
Now, I love Pete's. It's not what I'm saying on this one. But you're sitting here saying you hate his roommate, but yet he can't say that he hates your roommate. Well, I mean, in Reality Town, he shouldn't because Pete's is amazeballs. But although he is being, you know, that insecure male thing about not wanting her chick being roommates with a dude. But since she's cheated, I mean, like, I would have an issue with it too. Yeah. Absolutely. But how can she say that she hates this roommate, but oh my god, Nader says shit about Pete's and it's all done. It's over. It's just like him saying, oh, Pete's disrespect me. It's like, didn't you disrespect Pete's? I swear to God, that's exactly what he sounds like to me.
Ended the live stream last night and I said, I took my purse and I acted all angry and I said, and I was like going on and on and on and he's like, hey, was like, don't yell at me. Like, this is unhealthy. Like, this is not what loving people do to each other.
You all ain't loving yourselves right. That's just all that is. A loving relationship can be built completely solely on screaming at each other. Trust me and my husband do it constantly. When my husband and me get to screaming about absolutely nothing, it's the funniest thing on the planet. We've actually had our kids on the phone ask us to shut the fuck up. When me and my husband scream shit like, I will kill your face. Your entire face. My husband's like, your face looks like a butt. I was like, your butt is your face. Ridiculous shit. And we'll yell it at the top of our lungs like we're about to fucking fight. Like, the most serious thing I think we've ever screamed at each other is, I want to shit on your existence. It was a joke, though. We joke around like that all the time. We throw slippers at each other just for dramatic effect. My kids are just like, can you two shut the fuck up? Everyone can hear you. We pretend to kung fu fight each other whilst screaming, I will kill your entire household. The streets will run red with the blood of my enemies. We're horrible people. But you can build a loving relationship solely on yelling. I know I have.
I'm gonna go for a ride on the long road and just clear my head and then go home. I just like, if I just, okay, let's just do pros and cons. Let's just do this while I'm driving.
Let's not and say we did. No. No. Okay. Fine.
And folk, I can't look at the chat, so if I just so, or if, let's play a game of if this. If I leave for good, cut all ties of communication with this person. Jamaica. Exciting, friendly content arc for you guys that you've been asking me for some content. Potential career growth, potential income growth, personal growth, self-love, showing myself self-love by respecting myself and my decisions. So moral growth.
Jamaica. Yeah, go to Jamaica. You'll pick a really good STD from one of those tourists there. Bring it home with you. It'll be great. I'm in for Jamaica, girl. Let's get on the boat.
Financial, I said that already. That's a big one. My family, like, duh, that's like the biggest thing right there. Like, how can I even say that so casually? My family, my friends, my life. Here, have my whole life here you go. And then while you're at it, treat me like shit and make me look like a liar for things that you actually did to me but won't admit just because it makes you look bad.
No, flag on the play. You can't blame him for the mishaps with you and your family. That's on you. You can't say that he never let you leave because you are having live streams where you're driving around. You are at your house. You are hanging out with the cats and Pete's and blah, blah, blah. At one of those points in times, you could have went and seen, called, or hung out with your family. Yeah. So don't blame that on him. Unless, like, you're being held captive or you're in, like, you live in the same home with your DA. Like, it's really hard to say they took your family. If you live with them, there's really no way of getting away from them. So yeah, you'll drop everything because you sleep next to them. But you were out and about and eating Nashies and hitting McDonald's fucking drive-thrus and Starbucks. At one of those different stops, you could have taken your nuggies and fries over to your mom's house and sat down and had some nuggies and fries with mom. But no. So you can't exactly blame that one on him.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But just because sex is a powerful drug. Oh, and food.
This is that dumb shit that you keep talking. No dick is that fantastic. No dick is ever that fantastic.
The food I will miss. That's gonna be the hardest part for me. Like I said, admittedly, I don't even enjoy eating alone anymore. I don't, because I enjoyed eating and being cooked for. Like I said, I guess I felt loved that way. That's how I felt loved by him, was through his cooking for me and everything. And so if I stay, what will happen if I stay? I think I'll have a complete mental breakdown. Like, I think mentally I will just disintegrate. I think as a person, I will just be left with an empty shell of myself. That's how I starting to feel. And that's how I think I will completely be by the end of this. And every single thing that people have said will be actually true. Like, what are some of the things people said would happen? I'll be broke. I'll have to. Well, that's why no-name chips exist, because I'll be eating. I won't even probably have money for no-name chips. And this is my money. I work hard to humiliate myself on my channel to earn the money I earn, and I'm not going to give it away that easily.
But you did. You did. So fast. You gave him money like so fast.
Oh my god, that song is so right. Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble, but if I stay, it will be double. That's right. That's so true. Like, I'm delusional. Like, I'm gonna be like, hey, yeah, so, and I know what you guys are getting at when you ask me, what are you gonna bring him home for Christmas dinner? After my family has been through, like, torment with me going through this with this guy. Like, sorry. I don't know why I feel like writing songs lately. I want to finish my song Pathetic, because that's totally... I need to sum up this chapter in a song and fucking go on with my song. Regardless, I know now I cannot be with this type of personality in a man. Like, I've always dated men like BB and Pete's, like, more docile, not A-type, friggin' aggressive, like, will shout, and that kind of male, it makes me nervous. Actually, that might be why, like, I'm so, like, my anxiety's been, I honestly some days feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. Like, I feel my chest, like, I don't know what it is. I don't feel right these days.
Oh, well, honey, just take 2 Nashies and call me in the morning. It'll make you feel better. Take right care of that feeling of when I have a heart attack. Or have some McDonald's chicken nuggies. Yep. That'll just kick the one to have a heart attack right out of you.
And there's a public washroom there. I think it's because I have some trauma from my childhood with, like, males with loud voices. Like, my dad would yell at me a lot. Like, I was just screamed at a lot by men, and I fucking hate that. Like, it makes me hate, actually. So whenever, like, and I've explained that to him, but he's got his own problems, right? So I don't want to lose my supporters. Like, I've lost so many already, and I don't want to lose any more. Like, for what? To be treated like shit? Like, I'm literally getting nothing out of this except for some friggin' sex and baba ganoush, which now I know the recipe. Okay. I want to go to the park, and then I want to go home and see my cat. I just feel bad going home. Like, I feel like a bad cat parent. And I feel like with the videos and everything, like, still helping him, like, I felt like it, because, like, my reasoning was like, well, I ruined his reputation. But you know what? Like, even if we, like, I don't know, like, even if eventually he would have been on my channel, and I know people are not stupid, they're very observant, you know, people would dig into him and find all this out anyway eventually. I don't know, I just feel, I don't know why I would say all those things. I guess I just felt really alone in my struggles, and I just really didn't think I would ever go back to him. So it is crazy when I really just sit back and look at how I'm trying to make everyone accept him again. Like, oh, he did this, but I'm moving on now. Oh, he did this, but I'm moving on now. Oh, he did this, but I'm moving on now. And it's just like, it must be just so confusing for everybody, you know? And it's just for me too, it's just chaos, like in my mind all the time.
Holy shit. Skynet has become self-aware. It's now learning. It's going to destroy the world.
And I don't want it to affect my channel, but like, I'm the type of person when something is like really bugging me or on my mind, that's all I can think about until it's resolved. And it's just, so when nothing's being resolved and it's always on my mind, it's just chaos after chaos after chaos. And it's winter now, and I don't even know where the months have gone. I haven't even thought about Vlogmas. Like, I could have had this like wonderful Vlogmas for you guys, and instead I bring you all this fucking shit and drive people away from my channel. For what? To be treated like crap, like by somebody who really, I'm sorry, but I remember seeing somebody like comment last night in his chat, like, you should stick up for her, you asshole. And it's true, like, he doesn't. He like sides with the haters all the time, like believes them, what they're saying, or makes me like don't block my supporters. But you fucking asked me to. Or sorry, I'm not gonna read a super chat like about your wiener. Like, what? Oh, sorry, next time I'll read all of them and embarrass you. Is that what you want? Like, no matter what I choose, it's always wrong in the end. If it goes wrong, it's my fault. No matter what it is. If it goes wrong, it's my fault. Always. Always. I'm always to blame. Never, never, never him. He's never wrong. He's too good to be wrong. He's above human level, everybody. Can't be wrong. Nope.
Does someone smell that? It smells like hypocrisy with the after aroma of bullshit. You do not see the irony? How you act like everything you say is gospel and you can never do anything wrong? You don't lie, you just change your mind. And if you deleted the stream, it's deleted from history. It never happened because I don't know what you're talking about. Reasons. Dude, can we not? And when people were saying bad things about Nader, you were just perfectly fine with letting them say it. I don't remember you sticking up for him when you were bashing him. And even when you were sticking up for him, trying to get people to like him, you still brought up the fact that he did these shitty things. So it's like half-heartedly trying to get people to like him. But I go with, yeah, hypocrisy in the scent of bullshit. Fragrance by Calvin Klein.
Anyway, after today, I'm not talking about him because I can't. Like, obviously, I don't want to do that. If he wants to continue trying to grow his channel and live his life, that's fine. I don't like leaving people stuck. But I can't anymore. Like, I can't. I just can't. I can't. It's me, my channel, my family, everything, or him. And then, like, that's how it's gotta be. So.
Oh my God, I'm so glad that's over. Wow. From what I saw today, she's doing the truffle shuffle and acting a fool. Still talking about Nader, but here she's saying she's not going to talk about Nader anymore. So, whatever. Like, share, subscribe. But if you don't, it's perfectly fine. You know, I'll just get 2 Nashies smoke a bunch of weed, drive around, high as bowls, smell my own farts. Sorry, that was bad. But no, really, like, share, subscribe. But if you don't, it's perfectly fine. I'll still be sitting in this chair, talking to myself into this camera, as per usual. Be nice, that's optional. Don't light house fires, it's not optional. We don't do that here. Don't take your clothes off anywhere near a playground. You'll become a sex offender. And I will see you guys later. Yeah. Deuces.